Welcome, Artventurer! I'm Likha, and today we set off on an epic journey through time. Together, we'll uncover the rich legacy of Filipino arts, from ancient carvings to vibrant performances. To succeed, you must conquer 3 challenges. So sharpen your senses, open your mind, and let's unlock the true essence of Filipino identity through art. Are you ready for this adventure? Let's go! Before reaching the ancestral mountain village, we will encounter a wide, flowing rivers. Help me cross the river of origins by choosing the stones that represent the real characteristics of early Filipino visual and performing arts. Be careful! Stepping on the wrong stone will send me back to the riverbank. Which of the following materials was commonly used in early Filipino visual arts? A. Acrylic paint. B. Bamboo and wood. C. Plastic beads. D. Watercolor on canvas. The correct answer is letter B. Traditional Filipino dances, such as tinikling, are known for their A. Slow movements and silent gestures. B. Fast footwork and use of musical instruments. C. Rhythmic steps and interaction with the environment. D. Group singing and facial expressions only. The correct answer is letter C. What inspired most early Filipino artistic expressions? A. Colonial influences and city life. B. Daily activities, nature, and spiritual beliefs. C. Foreign films and literature. D. Social media and technology. The correct answer is letter B. Which of the following best represents early Philippine performing arts? A. Street parades with costumes. B. Ritual dances performed during community events. C. Modern dance competitions. D. Dance routines with flashing lights and props. The correct answer is letter B. What was the main purpose of traditional Filipino art forms? A. To decorate homes and attract guests. B. To promote social media trends. C. To preserve beliefs, stories, and cultural practices. D. To compete with other tribes for popularity. The correct answer is letter C. Great job! You've uncovered the roots of our traditional arts. These creations were shaped by culture, nature, and belief, and they still speak to us today. Now we must go deeper, to the circle where they gathered, danced, carved, and created. Their tools, their rhythm, their spirit. We need to understand it all. But the flames of our ancestors have dimmed. To pass, we must relight the ritual fires using the tools and practices of true Filipino artistry. Only by correctly choosing the authentic tools and artistic practices used by early Filipino artists can he rekindle the flames and move forward. What material did early Filipino weavers often use to create textiles? A. Silk imported from China. Letter B. Abaca or banana fiber from local plants. C. Cotton from factory machines. D. Synthetic threads bought from markets. The correct answer is letter B. What is a common practice in early Filipino rituals that involves performance? A. Singing only during harvest. B. Performing chants and dances for spiritual or community purposes. C. Acting in plays with costumes. D. Quiet meditation while painting. The correct answer is letter B. Which of the following best describes how traditional tattooing was done in early Philippine communities? A. Using colored pens and ink. B. Using sharp tools and natural ink made from soot. C. Using machines and stencils. D. Drawing designs directly on skin with paint. The correct answer is letter B. Why were early Filipino dances often performed in open spaces like fields or plazas? A. To allow more people to record them. B. Because there were no performance rules. C. Because dances were part of daily and communal life. D. To compete for dance awards. The correct answer is letter C. What was the role of repetition and rhythm in early Filipino performances? A. To confuse the audience. B. To entertain tourists. C. To connect with natural cycles and spiritual beliefs. D. To practice for modern theater. The correct answer is letter C. Well done! You've seen how tools, rituals, and materials brought their creations to life. Each stroke, step, and sound carried deep meaning. The fires dance once more. I can feel their rhythm, their purpose. I understand now, art wasn't just made, it was lived. As we approach is a grand stone gate carved into the wall of a sacred mountain. Ancient inscriptions flicker across the surface. Some speak truth, others confusion. The gate will only open for one who truly understands the legacy of Filipino art. This is the final threshold. These gates will not open to strength, only to wisdom. You must choose the truths that our ancestors left behind. Which of the following best explains why traditional Filipino arts often used natural materials? A. They were cheaper than imported goods. B. Artists believed natural materials held spiritual and cultural meaning. C. They were easier to color and sell. D. Artists avoided using anything modern. The correct answer is letter B. A dance performed during harvest season uses bamboo poles and rhythmic steps. What does this show about early Filipino art? A. It imitates dances from other countries. B. It was only meant to entertain farmers. C. It was connected to daily life and community events. D. It had no cultural meaning, just tradition. The correct answer is letter C. Which statement best connects early Filipino performing arts with their purpose? A. Performances were always competitive and judged. B. They were done to impress tribal leaders only. C. They were used to express beliefs, emotions, and community values. D. They were private and not shared with others. The correct answer is letter C. Early Filipino arts often feature patterns, symbols, and movements. What does this reveal about the people who made them? A. They were trying to imitate nature without meaning. B. They believed art was a way to pass down their identity and worldview. Letter C. They did not want their art to be remembered. D. They wanted to copy styles from other countries. The correct answer is letter B. Why is it important for us today to learn about early Filipino arts? Letter A, so we can compete in global art contests. B, so we can use them as decoration. Letter C, because they help us understand who we are and where we came from. D, because they are required in school exams only. The correct answer is letter C. This is it, the heart of it all. Their hands, their voices, their stories, they live here. But this isn't just a place to remember. It's a place to begin again. Now let's head to the sanctuary of Sining ng Bayan. You made it! You've crossed rivers, awakened the flames, and listened to the voices of our people. Not everyone can carry the legacy, but you did. You are more than a traveler now. You are a keeper of culture, a true guardian of Filipino arts. The journey doesn't end here. Wherever you go, in every brushstroke, rhythm, and tradition you keep, the legacy lives on. See you next adventure.